Hey everybody, guess who's back?
Yeah, baby.
I wonder if I
Man.
can get this before I go into Ganon's tower. I don't even know.
Oh, you gonna try and get the gold sword and arrow?
Yeah, I don't know if it's available yet. I don't think I've ever tried to do it before,
I was just
but
thinking the other day, I'm like, he best be getting that golden sword. He can't have no half measures now.
yeah. I'm not gonna get all the heart container pieces, but I'm gonna get all
Yeah,
the swords.
yeah, like a beast. Man, what was I gonna tell you? Oh, I saw that new DC animated movie, Justice League War on Apocalypse, you know what I'm saying? And, I really liked it because
Oh,
all.
son of a bitch.
What's wrong?
I forgot that
Oh,
jumping down there.
you fucked
Uh,
up and found out.
well, it's not like I don't have 999 rupees. Now only 799 rupees.
Oh, I just
But,
found. Wha-
go ahead. You were watching this Apocalypto.
Yeah, and I really liked it because all the characters that, like, I really don't like were, died. Like, I don't know if the DC movies have their own, like, animated movies have their own canon separate from the animated series. I kind of think they do, because, like, there's some, like, miscontinuity, but Damien died. Oh, spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. Um,
Who's
Damien.
Damien?
Damien is Batman's son. He's the new Robin. And
Oh.
I never did like Damien. He was a little bitch. Damien died. And there's this British motherfucker, Constantine. He died. And Lois died. And okay, but here's the stupid thing. Damien and Constantine died, but unfortunately they were brought back to life. It's like, oh, I love you, Damien. My tears. That fucking bullshit. And they came back to life. But I think Lois, like, just died. She's dead. And at the very end, they're all like, Flash, you have to start everything over with your Flashpoint paradox powers. And he's like, no, if I do that, then everything might be different. And they're like, well, I mean, look, the planet is pretty much fucked, so he does his Flashpoint thing, and then, like, the movie ends. So it's like, well, what the fuck happens after that? You know what I'm saying? But, I found out for the first time that Darkseid is spelled a different way than Side.
How's it spelled?
Sied. It's some weird shit.
Well, Sied. Oh,
Yeah.
so it's not Side.
Yeah. Did they do the old switcheroo on you?
Very interesting.
And I want to see that. Oh, and I got really mad because, like, so in the movie, like, Superman doesn't have his powers because Darkseid fucked him up with, like, this liquid kryptonite shit. But at the very end, like, he gets his powers back, and he's just beating the shit out of Darkseid because, Lois died. And I'm here, like, Superman, just calm out, down. You're not gonna fucking kill him. We're gonna break his bones and send him to the fucking police. Come on, you're not gonna fucking kill him. Just stop being a little bitch. Like, you took everything from me. Like, just shut up. Like, I can't stand Superman, dude.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of those things where people go like, well, what's the point? It's like a lot of these heroes don't kill, but only, Batman says like, I don't kill people, and think, yeah, but most superheroes don't have to
I
say
know, I
that.
never thought about that. That's true. And, like, Batman makes a big deal to be like, I don't kill. Like, that doesn't make you fucking. Do you think you're fucking hard? Everyone doesn't kill.
Yeah, it's like the Flash could literally go supersonic and rip someone's still beating heart out.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
But he doesn't because, he's a good guy.
It's really funny. I'm beating down on Superman because I rented on Amazon Superman Man of the Future because I kind of want to see it.
Oh, here's the chess game. It's the building with a
Oh.
chest on it.
See, I thought it was near your house, or, hell, I'm getting this mixed
Oh,
up.
sweet!
Whoa.
The first one I grabbed was the heart container piece.
Damn, look at you!
Now, if only I could do that with the, if only I could do that with the other game.
I
the
think
shovel
the shovel
game.
I think that game is just, I think it's just a ripoff, man. I think it's
Well-
just some old hookah-dooka nonsense, man.
Well, the shovel game is definitely... It's more to chance than... It's a greater chance of not getting it because of how large the area is. At least with the chest game, there's only, so many chests, but there's easily 4 times as many spaces in the shovel game.
Shovel
Easily.
game.
Shovel game.
Shovel game.
The game of the shovel.
I saw the Animaniacs reboot on Hulu today. It was pretty
Oh,
funny. Yeah, I liked it. I saw a couple
Apparently, they made a
episodes.
joke that somebody was unhappy about.
I hear some talk, but they made some kind of anime joke, and people got all butthurt over it.
Well, I follow Little Crevo on Twitter, and he retweeted, like somebody saying they inked the artwork for the anime section, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, it was funny. And they have this really cool song. It's actually like the promo song where they talk about what happened in the past 22 years. And, it's weird to hear a song that things that you lived through. And they go back to, like, even, they make a joke about, Al Gore lost because of one stupid-ass judge. Like, oh, I remember that. And then, they just make a bunch of jokes about, like, Facebook is just a toxic waste dump, and the economy crashed, and that's not really a joke, it's just, like, a thing that happened.
It's not really a joke, it's just, it happened.
And they made a joke about, they said, Obama got in because of hope and change, and Jot is like, oh, so does that mean Hillary finally broke that glass ceiling? And they're all like, well, no, but there's a lot of broken glass around. And it's like a bunch of angry women, like, just shouting and shit, all this glass falling. And,
Jeez.
at the very end, they make a joke about, like, oh, and we have President Trump. But it's like this big, dumbass, ape-looking guy as Trump, which is, like, like par for the core. And they were like, we don't, he might still be president, we don't know. See, the writers wrote this in 2018, so, we're just gonna guess what's happening now in 2020. They make a bunch of random shit, like, we all live underground, and the polar bears control everything, and, those computer chips in our brain, and,
Oh, God.
and, they were kind of accurate about, you can't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Funny enough.
And they brought out Pinky in the Brain too, and that was pretty funny. I like Pinky in the Brain.
Yeah, well, the guy who voices, the tall one, voices, Pinky in the Brain, I think.
Oh, you're in the tower, man.
Yeah, the tower.
The beast. You're all powered up. Oh, did you get the golden sword?
Yeah, I got the golden sword.
I'm, like, watching you. I'm just not watching you,
I'm watching, I'm not looking.
Yeah, I'm, like, passively watching. So I went ahead and just celebrated Thanksgiving today. I think I told you this because it was, like...
By the way, today is Wednesday. It's not Thanksgiving.
Oh,
when
yeah.
we're recording.
Well, technically, when we're recording, it is Thanksgiving. It's been
Okay,
Thanksgiving for,
technically
like-
it's 12:35 at night, so yes, it is in the morning. So yes,
But, like,
it is technically Thanksgiving.
yesterday, I celebrated Thanksgiving. Yesterday, from like half an hour earlier, because it was like all cloudy outside and it was raining. and I was looking at the weather, and like Thursday, Thanksgiving today, is supposed to be like fucking 68 degrees, sunny. I'm like, that's not Thanksgiving. That's just stupid, you know?
That's not Thanksgiving. It's just stupid.
Yeah, so I bought myself a pizza and a pecan pie.
A
And
pecan pizza pie.
no, dumb fool, a pizza and a pecan pie.
I know.
And a couple of beers. And I'm slightly coming over from like a
No!
mild headache. God, you scared the fuck out of me, Nevitt.
Well, geez, sorry, but a floor master got me.
Well, you know what they say about floor masters. He just playing.
Is that what they say?
He playing.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It's like that Japanese history book I was telling you about. How, wait, did I tell you about the Japanese history book?
I'm not sure. Did you?
Well, I got this Japanese history book on Audible, like the history of Japan. And, I got to the part where it was like the early 20th century. I'm like, oh shit, it's about to get good here. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, they're gonna explain finally why did Japan beat the shit out of Russia, and why did Japan beat the shit out of Korea, and
Right.
Manchuria. But they, oh god, but they don't talk about any of that. I mean, the parts that I was awake from, I was kind of sleeping at the same time. But I was always wondering, okay, so from my understanding, when I was in college, and you know, I know nowadays people say college is just Marxist, communist, socialist bullshit. Man, fuck those people. But anyway, you know, I was learning that it happened when the U.S. like pretty much like just forced Japan to open their borders. Like no joke, this Navy guy shows up, and he's like, "Hey Japan, you want to open your borders?" And they're like, "Nah, we're cool." And then he's like, "Why don't you take a walk with me? Let's take a walk. Take a walk." And he shows like the guy, like the fucking beast U.S. Navy, with all these guns pointing at him, and Japan's like, all right, fuck. So they're opening their borders, and then it's like maybe we should be like the U.S. Well, the U.S. seems to like to colonize a lot of people. Maybe we ought to do a little colonizing. And they kind of, you know, beat up Russia and Korea. And then the U.S. was like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" And we're like, "We're just trying to be like you."
Where'd you learn to do that? We learned it from watching you.
Oh, yeah, exactly. But I don't know if that's completely accurate or if that's just like, you know, I don't know. Hey, baby.
Well, why don't you do me a favor and tell your Pokemon story?
You want me to tell the Pokemon story, huh?
Yes.
Oh, Zachary Erickson is curious about the Pokemon story. I didn't see none of
Correct.
you other beasts out there wanting to hear the Pokemon story, so I'm just telling this directly to Zachary Erickson. The rest of you, you can just like close your ears for the next 10 minutes, alright? No, I don't want to mean. Nah, I'm just playing. God, look at that fucking room. That room is gonna wreck your shit.
No, it's not. There's just a couple traps.
Well. Okay, so Pokemon story. Oh lord, look at that room. All these rooms look fucking beast. Okay, Pokemon story. So, like I was telling Nevitt a couple of episodes ago, I would, shit, I think it was last episode. I would like kind of, you know, make up my own story as I would play the video games. And I've done that with almost all the Pokemon games I've played ever since, like, you know, Gen 1, back in like the late 90s. So, in my head, here's how it goes. Shit, this is gonna take a while, honey. So, in my head, it's like, you know, you got the first game, and it pretty much follows the same plot, but in my version, like, Ash never does beat the Elite Four, because me in real life, I couldn't beat the Elite Four. So it's like, he just, like, goes, like, into the mountains and becomes, like, a beast hermit. So then Gen 2 comes out, and I'm, like, really, you know, emo, hardcore. I name my character, like, Blade. And he in my imagination, he finds like a sword, and the sword is fucking beast. And it's like every time he beats an opponent, he like kills their Pokemon with his beast sword. And he goes to that Elite Four, and he beats them because he's a beast, but he can't beat Ash. because like me in real life I couldn't beat Ash. So it's like, you know, he like, you know, so like a couple or like a years later, I replayed Pokemon Gold, and I was really into Final Fantasy at that time, so obviously I called my character Cloud, and Cloud is like the son of Blade, because apparently now Blade fucked a woman, and in my imagination, it's like Blade sends the sword down like a canal. And because there's a canal now somehow, and Cloud gets the sword, and he's like, "Yeah, now I'm the Pan now. I got Pan sword." You know, from Hook, and
Yes.
he becomes a fucking beast. Because in the game I was actually a beast, and I finally beat Red because I'm a fucking man now. So then it's like my adventure is over. But then like years later, I replay Pokemon Red, and I do that glitch with the Missing No Pokemon. And, oh yeah, and this new character, I think his name was like Musashi, because obviously. And he gets the sword, and the Missing No and Mewtwo team up, and Mewtwo, like in my imagination, they steal the sword and use it to like capture all the Pokemon and then make all the Pokemon like clones. It's totally not like from the movie. It's totally original. Um, so
Exactly.
then, I kind of forgot what happened, but like somehow like the sword gets destroyed, and then like Pokemon Sun and Moon happens, and in that one, oh yeah, and Cloud has a rival, like in the game, but in my version, the rival's name is Kuja, and Kuja's a fucking beast. So in Sun and Moon, you play as the new character, I forgot what his name is, and then Cloud shows up, and then fucking Kuja shows up. Oh shit, dude. And every time you do something, you collect like a piece of the sword, and then it's like you find out that the sword was like from this other dimension, just like the Pokemon in Sun and Moon. So then like you kill like the Dimension God, and I kind of forgot what happened. But yeah, that's my super elaborate, you know, fanfic Pokemon story.
Well, that everyone else can uncover their ears now. Zachary, what did you think of that?
I'm missing some details, but god damn, that was long enough, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
I do the same thing with Zelda, but Lord have mercy, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, there's only Link and his brother, Shrink, who's his brother.
I mean, well, in my version, Link is the same Link in every Zelda game except Minish Cap. Minish Cap, it's like a different Link. I'm on the
Why is it a different Link in Minish Cap?
Cause, after one of the games, I forgot which one it is, Link kind of like disappears. No. No. No.
No.
No. No, okay, yeah. He's the same Link. But it's a different Link in Windbreaker. But, I mean, that's obvious because it's Windbreaker. But the Link in Twilight Princess is the same Link from Ocarina of Time and all the other Zelda games in my fanfic head. Whoa, you fucked that shit up.
Of course, Link's a strong man.
Man, you're just wrecking this dungeon, man.
No, I'm not.
I don't know, look at all them chests you're opening.
Yeah, but they all have bombs and arrows in them.
Yeah, but
Things I don't need, and I haven't gotten any upgrades for them.
there's a pretty good deal for Nintendo Switch games that ends on the 2nd. But none of the games or games that I would kind of want to buy.
What's the game? I mean,
Like a bunch of them. The only ones that kind of fancy my interest is like maybe Doom and Monster Hunter and Link's Awakening, but I already have that.
yeah, I'm always upset when a game goes on sale and I've already bought it. Except if it's a game that I really enjoy. Like, I wouldn't be upset if Breath of the Wild went on sale now after, after it's been
I wish they would put Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on sale. If it was like $39.99, I'd buy the shit out of that. You think there's ever gonna be a Mario Kart 9, or are they just gonna play patty cakes with this VR stuff they have going on?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Because that's honestly the only reason why I'm not buying it. Because I'm holding out for a Final Mario Kart 9.
A Final Kart Mario Fantasy.
Come on, come on. I got Final Fantasy on the mind because, you know... Oh, PlayStation's having a good deal too. You can get Final Fantasy VII Remake for... Oh, shit! How'd that happen?
You didn't know about this?
No, how'd you do that?
You have to light the torch.
Maybe I did know about that.
It only stays lit for, you know, X amount of time. And I'm really happy that I remembered this thing with the anti-fairies.
Yeah, man.
If now I can freaking catch one.
Better come correct. It's time for Animaniacs.
Again, more arrows. I don't need arrows. I need like a key or something. And now I'm out of magic powder.
Do you remember the President song with Animaniacs?
No.
Oh, dude, the President song is fucking cool. I watched it again today. But they stopped with Clinton because, you know, that's as far as they were.
Well, here, let me finish it. George Bush Jr., Barack Obama, Donald Trump, too. See, that's all of it.
Yeah, but you gotta say something clever about them, like, George Bush.
Oh, Donald Trump was the second impeached. Isn't that what a baloo? And a
yeah, you got, like, you could say something funny about, like, Bush, you know, invaded a country that had nothing to do with bombing us, and Obama promised us many things but didn't really do any of them. Oh, damn!
Yeah, I mean, you could say that.
I like how in the song, some presidents, like, they just name them and then move on. It's like, we have nothing funny to say about this guy. But other presidents, they, like, make a little joke. They went a long time on U.S. Grant.
They probably said something about, like, Taft and the fact that he was, so fat.
They made a joke about U.S. Grant, about how he was just angry all the fucking time. And what's that one president who...
Which president?
The one who, like, died after 32 days of being in office?
That's a good question.
Man, fuck Andrew Jackson, man.
Yeah. Andrew Jackson, he was a... Why? Because of the slaves?
No, man, because of, like, the Indians, man. Trail of Tears, man.
Yeah, I guess that is pretty bad, isn't it?
Yeah, man. And McKinley. Fuck McKinley. You know? Taking over the Philippines and whatnot. And, you know. Hey, look at us. We're finally having our political conversation.
Yeah, I still don't really want to talk about politics.
Well, do ex-presidents count as, like, politics?
I guess not, but...
I hear you. You just don't want those presidents to come
It's a fine line. It's a fine line.
Well, you know, they say it's a slippery slope.
Yeah, Gino, it's a slippery slope.
To the candy shop. So bad. So bad. One of the Animaniacs songs, they sing about all the things that have been rebooted over the years. And...
Oh, yeah?
I didn't realize, like, some shows, like That's So Raven apparently is rebooted. And
yeah, That's So Raven was rebooted, like... I'm not sure when, but it was rebooted recently, and I think one of the funny things about the That's So Raven reboot is that there was one episode of the That's So Raven reboot that's like a PSA about vaping.
Wow. Okay.
And it's like, yeah, seriously, right? And they're like, oh, are you vaping? It's like, that's dangerous, and it can cause side effects like cancer. And all these other things, of course, because, you know, it's vaping, and vaping is bad.
Right.
But it's like the same kind of PSA would have been made about smoking back in the early 90s.
You know what I hate about people who vape? It's like fucking half measures. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't smoke, but I mean, if you're gonna fucking puff, smoke a cigarette, you know? It's like...
Well...
Vaping is like douchebag city, like brohams. You're like, oh, vape. Like, oh, look, you shouldn't smoke either way, but if you're gonna fucking do it, just no half measures. You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to do? I remember this shit. Yeah, you gotta time your hits.
Don't worry, I got it, Gino.
I wish they had dubbed episodes of Dragon Ball on Hulu. Oh, I did see, this might have been for the first time, just the original subbed episode of when Goku fought Master Roshi, like the final blow, I think it was. And I really love, you know, the Japanese audio and the Japanese voice actors, because, like, there's a scene where, it's like when they're charging at each other, you know, and Roshi, like, this motherfucker, he goes, "Rah!" Just fucking power drive. It's like, god damn, dude, he's up, just screaming. Like the voice actor, he just, like, fucking screams like a beast, you know? He's like, he's fucking 8 years old or whatever, calm down. And, they play this really fucking cool song, you know, Gogo Michi no Hide. You know, it's really fucking badass, you know? And, they didn't play the song in the English dub.
Well, of course not.
I love how...
Oh no!
I like how some Japanese songs, like pop songs, they throw some, you know, English phrases in there, you know, Ichidori go go power, you know?
Yeah. I always enjoy when, I mean, whenever you hear English, it's like, oh, that's the part I can say, because it's English.
Yeah! Man.
Did you say Gengai Power?
It's from that Goemon Mystical Ninja.
Oh, of course.
Well, it's funny, like... It's like, since I took Japanese as a language, even though I can't, like, sing a Japanese song, I know enough words to just throw in words. And, you know, along with a melody, even if the words are like total nonsense words, like, you know, like, let's go, food, dog, happy, it's hot. You know?
Happy, it's hot.
You know. Atsui. God, look at you. A beast out of hell. Beating names and taking ass.
Oh, okay. I did not find the big key, and I forget where it is. I guess I'll go upstairs, because I haven't gone upstairs
it's the right
yet.
side. You already went right side?
Yeah, I've already went right side. I was just there.
Oh, this room looks familiar. Oh, all these rooms look familiar, because, you know... You ever played Catherine?
No, that's a game where you have to, like, cheat on your girlfriend who's also named Catherine.
Yeah, I was thinking about playing that, but I'm like, well, I'll just watch porn instead.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, come on, isn't that like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe that's why people play it.
I mean, I could just, like, watch porn and be like, I don't want to play Catherine anymore. Oh, you ever play any of the Persona games?
No. My friends keep trying to get me to play them, though.
I kind of want to try out Persona 4. It's on Steam. and I always heard a lot of good things about. Oh shit! You know it is on Steam now. Fable, the anniversary one. I always wanted to play Fable, but I don't know, not anymore.
Yeah. Oh shoot, am I stuck?
No, you're fine. You just playing.
No, I think I'm stuck.
Oh, don't move. Just don't move, and just assess the situation. Bomb your way out of it. See if you can bomb your way out. Oh, there you go.
I just did. Like how you tell me to bomb, like after I'm already like throwing a bomb.
Oh, well, like I'm only looking at like one part of the screen now because I kind of zoomed in to, you know, help you. I'm trying to help you now.
Trying to help me.
You know, like in last episode.
Oh,
damn!
Gonna bring that up, are ya?
Oh, damn! Oh,
Throwing a lot of shade there.
Oh, you talk about shade. This motherfucker, before we started recording, what was it you
ready
said?
or not?
Yeah, that's it. You were like, whoa,
well,
you ready or not? Like, whoa, look at this guy.
If I remember correctly, didn't you used to start like every Final Fantasy VI Let's Play with "Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!" Oh yeah, that's right, you did.
That is true. I did. Yeah, but I was just playing. No, that was like my catchphrase. Remember back in the day when I would make YouTube videos and I would always start off saying, "Alright, everyone, shut the fuck up and listen."
No.
Do you don't remember that? Yeah, man. I was like, "Alright, everyone, shut the fuck up and listen. I got an announcement to make." I bet Zachary Erickson remembers.
Poor Zachary Erickson. It's like we're picking on him because he's watched more than other people.
I bet in the comments he'll say, I don't recall Regino saying shut the fuck up and listen in his videos. I have to go back and see if I can find them. And then I'll probably leave a comment and say, oh, here's my new channel. It's channel number 15 billion and you can subscribe. But, I wish to God I still had my own YouTube account. Or even if I just had, like, the access to my second YouTube account. Honestly, the second YouTube account is older than the first one. Because the first one was, like, from 09 to 11. The second one was, like, from 11 to, like, 16 or 17. Before I lost access to it.
I've got to figure out how to get downstairs.
Now, I'll tell you what to do. Can you jump over pits? Oh wait, no. You need the feather.
And there is no feather in this game.
Oh, I got confused.
Ugh, don't you even know Zelda games?
Do you even know?
Haven't you even played The Legend of Zelda before?
You think they got?
I get to go with you and your starship.
This is intense.
Woo!
Oh, wait. Okay, see if you can explain this to me. I keep seeing YouTube ads for Star Wars Episode 9 in theaters. What's that all about?
What?
Yeah, it's like, get your tickets now.
Well, it could be that in your area, they are playing Star Wars Episode 9 again in theaters.
But why don't they have YouTube ads for, like, a local thing?
It's called targeted advertising.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I learned about that when I was trying to get my Google Ad certificate, which doesn't really help me for any reason. God, I just feel like this whole year has been wasted, you know?
I feel like a lot of people feel like this year's been wasted.
Yeah.
And a lot of them have been watching these videos feeling like they've been wasting their time.
Well, we aren't wasting our time. We're providing entertainment for Zachary Erickson and, like, 2 or 3 other people.
Yeah, 2 or 3 other people, plus Zachary Erickson.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, if you can make one person smile, then at the end of the day...
Well, I hope that some people are smiling.
Yeah. Hey, how's about you and I do another Let's Play after this? I mean, not directly after this, but, like, in the future.
We're already thinking of new ones.
Well, I just assume this is our last episode.
Well, it might be if I can get out of this place.
What would you like to Let's Play, with me?
Oh, it's gotta be with you?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be. I just thought, you know, I mean, at some point, I mean... God!
Well, I'm still doing the Let's Play with Matt
Sure enough.
on Twilight Princess HD.
Mhm.
Maybe I can do something. My thing is, people. Oh, don't I have to bomb this?
We should have people vote. We should have Zachary Erickson tell us what he wants us to let's play.
Well, I mean, that's not a bad idea. If anyone has, like, something they'd like to see.
But it's got to be something that Nevitt would probably actually want to play. So one of the Zelda games that he hasn't played yet.
Doesn't have to be Zelda.
Well, why don't you give the people some suggestions? Like a top 5 kind of thing.
Well,
Choo-choo.
Ah, there it is.
Oh.
I knew it was bombing.
Uh-oh.
Oh
A
my
beast.
god!
They're eating her. Then they're gonna eat
Then
me.
they're gonna eat me!
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot. The silver arrows do these guys in one hit.
Don't waste
And
them.
I have 24, and they're dead. Because I killed them.
Whoa. What's in there?
The big key!
Oh my
Whoa.
god. So yeah.
Oh my god, and 10 more arrows.
So yeah, top 5.
Well, let's see. In terms of Zelda games, we could do pretty much any of the 3D games. So, I mean, I guess if you wanted to, we could do Ocarina of Time,
Yeah.
Majora's Mask. We could do a long play of Majora's Mask. It wouldn't have to be like a 3-day challenge.
Yeah.
Like I've been trying to do.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen anymore.
I think I haven't given up on it, but I'll do a 3-day run just for me, but I won't record it.
I understand. Yeah.
Unless I'm recording it alone, I just feel like I can't concentrate
With me.
when trying to hold up a conversation.
Yeah, I mean, because it'd be kind of boring if, like, you're just doing it, I'm just talking for, like, 2 or 3 hours straight. Because God
Maybe,
knows I could
maybe
do
not.
that. If it wasn't Zelda, what other games would you want to let's play?
I'd actually would like to do a Let's Play on maybe, like, Metroid Fusion.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Or any Metroid game, but Fusion I've been meaning to replay, so that's why I have, like, Fusion on the brain.
What about, I don't know. A Mario game? The Mario games aren't that long of Let's Plays. You can kind of knock those out, like, in a day almost.
Well, when we were doing Sunshine, we did a lot of
We did a lot. Oh, that's back when, like, I had that really shitty mic, and, yeah, I went back and watched some of those episodes. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying half the time. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I
Because,
think I need to get this guy.
well, let me ask you this. 'Cause
Let me ask you this.
we talked about this when we were in the Ice Palace, but, you were, like, dead set on never, ever wanting to do a Let's Play of a Final Fantasy game of yours truly.
Was I dead set on it?
Yeah, are you like, I will never, ever do a Final Fantasy Let's Play review again?
I don't think I said that.
Yeah, but, I mean, like, you implied it by saying
implied
you'd rather
it.
not do it.
According to Gino, I'd rather not do it is code for never, ever.
Well, like, would you consider it?
I mean, it would have to be like, I don't know.
Oh, you know,
Yeah, it would have to be, I don't know.
you know what we could do is do Final Fantasy X because it has voice acting. We could do like some riff tracks on it, you know? That'd be kind of funny. You know, riff tracks, like the guy from Mystery Science Theater, you know?
Or you know, the guy from Riff Tracks.
Yeah, well, I mean, you didn't respond, so I didn't know if you know what riff tracks is. Because, like, he's not responding. Does he even know what riff tracks are? I remember this room. I almost died in this room.
You don't say.
I think you'd enjoy Final Fantasy X. There's a scene where you play soccer underwater.
Oh, yeah. I know that scene. I watched an entire, like, in-depth video about Final Fantasy X and X-2.
Was it Spoonie? Was it his video?
With Spoonie. Yeah, it was Spoonie's video.
So you know how, like, weird it can be.
Yes, I do.
It's a perfectly fine game, but he brings up a lot of good points, you know what I'm saying? Oh, did you ever see his one for Final Fantasy VIII? Now that one was fucking funny, dude.
I don't think I saw that one.
Okay, there's a scene where you're all hanging out in this parking lot. It's pretty much a fucking parking lot, waiting for your teammate Zell. And he comes in cruising on this fucking... It's literally a power board from Back to the Future, okay? That's pretty much exactly what it is. So he's cruising on it, you know, side to side. And Spoonie's showing that footage, and in the background, you know, he adds, you know, don't need money, don't need pain.
Just like the movie!
It's like, it was so perfect, you know?
Don't need a credit card and I'm on eBay.
It's ridiculously perfect.
You know, speaking of Huey Lewis in the News,
Uh-huh.
you know that they originally wanted Huey Lewis in the News to write the theme song for Ghostbusters, but he was unavailable. The band was unavailable because they were working on Back to the Future.
Whoa.
So they hired the guy who eventually did the video, but they asked him to do it like in the style of Huey Lewis in the News.
Huh.
And because of that, like, he got sued for like intellectual copyright infringement of like, he stole my style of music, which I think is kind of silly. Like, how do you steal a style of music?
Yeah, that's stupid. I mean,
But I think they settled out of court for an undisclosed amount of money. I like how I just told a story where I didn't know the names of the people and I didn't know how it really ended.
yeah, but I mean, hey, you powered through.
I was gonna tell that story no matter what. Oh my god. There's Wheezy Robies in here.
I can see Huey Lewis in the News doing the theme song to the Ghostbusters.
But of course.
But I mean, that fucking bass line, or whatever it is, that that's just, I don't know. I think it's just because, like, that is what it was, but that's just what I always associate with the Ghostbusters. So, you know, it's like DuckTales, you know, you know, that like two-note bass line, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I don't know.
Oh, hey, 3 notes. Oh, we got 3 notes now. Oh, wow. A 3-note bass line. Oh, I gotta... I'll tell you this after. Well... Okay.
I overshot it.
I'll tell you this after. Duckburg. Mystery.
A DuckTales, a woo woo. Every now and then I go watch DuckTales, a woo woo.
They rebooted DuckTales, so they did that a while ago.
Yeah, and the guy who played the 10th Doctor is the voice of Scrooge McDuck, and he does a a Scottish accent, which is funny because that's his natural accent, is a Scottish accent.
How come there's no good Thanksgiving specials?
What about Charlie Brown Thanksgiving?
Well, yeah, like, that's the one. Aw, man. Dude, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, Peppermint Patty's a fucking bitch in that episode. I mean, she invites herself over, invites a bunch of people over, and then Charlie Brown's like, I can't fucking cook. So he does the best that he can, and Peppermint Patty's like, what the fuck is this shit, you know? It's like, Jesus, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of like... I feel like everyone is on Charlie Brown's side, and all of, like, Charlie Brown's friends are like, oh, why are you being this way, Charlie Brown? Why are you being this way? It's like, dude, you were being super
Gaslight
rude.
City. I know, exactly. This is all your fault, Charlie Brown. Like, I didn't even want you over here. Whoa, look at you, Charlie Brown, not even wanting us over here. You know,
Yeah.
I still don't get how he fucked up that Halloween costume. I mean, how the fuck you gonna fuck up, like...
A
I
ghost.
can, yeah, I mean, I can see, like, cutting the eyes, like, in the wrong place, you know? But, I mean, like, after you cut, like, 2, maybe 3 hoes, after that, why the fuck are you cutting more hoes, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe he cut them while it was folded up, and because it was folded all weird, it cut a bunch of them.
I see,
And-
like multiple
And you know what?
hoes.
Why was everyone dressed as a ghost?
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of weird. I mean, they had those, like, masks on, but it was like... It's like a fusion, ghost fusion costume.
Apparently there was a style of costume, like, back in the day. Oh, shoot. There was a type of costume back in the day, and it was basically like a vinyl bag that you wore over, like, over your face and over, like, your body. And it was basically like a trash bag with a mask attached to it.
You ever get those, masks for How to Ring when you were a kid, and, like, they would just cut into your eyes and cut into your face because it's all just cheap plastic?
I don't remember them necessarily
Oh.
cutting into my eyes and face, but I definitely... The thing I always remember about Halloween masks are the fact that they almost always stunk. And they always smelled like a sweet smell, but like an artificial sweet smell.
And the band would keep breaking off, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Everything was made cheaply. I mean, you kind of understand why they're cheap, because, you know, you're selling a product to, you know, you're selling it to, you know, freaking children.
Kids, yeah, dumbass kids.
And they're only going to be using it they're only going to expect to use it realistically for one day out of the year, and they're going to buy another one next year, so you make them as cheap as possible.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh,
Here
no.
it comes.
Here it comes.
Who's in here? Oh my god.
I'm very happy to see you again, but you better believe that we will not have a third meeting. Prepare to meet your doom. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, the gauntlet. Oh, there's 3 of them now. Holy shit, damn it. How you gonna face all 3 of them? That's like thrice the threat. The threat. I almost didn't make it that time. I almost didn't make those syllables. Just good. I like how the arena is like, I don't know, like a fucking...
The exact same?
No, is it?
Pretty much.
I thought the other one was like blue.
Blue?
Blue?
No way.
Oh, did Brando ever tell you that story about that new employee, this old lady working at the ice cream factory, and he was like, "So, have you met all the new employees?" And she's
Die.
she's,
Die, Ganon.
she's like, "Oh yeah, everyone's nice." And Brando was like, "Yeah, there's these three new guys, Biggs, Reg, and Jesse, like in Final Fantasy VII." And she's like, "Reg?" And then later on, like, she meets one of the guys Bruno's talking about, and she's like, "So, are you Biggs or Reg?" And the guy's like, "Oh, my name's Jeffrey."
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, this is it.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Oh my god, what's going on here? How'd you get here so fast?
You know, the duck.
Dude, this is it. This could be fucking it, man. I'm getting scared.
Don't worry, I've got a lot of fairies.
You're gonna need-
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god.
Ah!
You know, the very first time I actually saw Ganon in this game was at a hotel, and they had an SNES like in the room.
Like
or
on the
whatever.
wall.
Yeah, and
Don't worry, I got fairies! Even though it records every time you die with a fairy. Which is why I didn't want to die with fairies. But, you know, whatever.
I was fighting Ganon, and I'm like, "Oh, he's really hard." And some guy's like, "No, you almost beat him." Like, how do you know? Like, "Oh, his life meter is almost gone," and he points like the magic meter, and I'm like, "I'm pretty sure that's not his life meter, but he's an older kid, and he probably knows best." What happens if you beat the game without dying once?
I don't think there's any kind of reward.
You're close. You're gonna beat him. Ow! Fuck me in the ass.
Dude, seriously? You gotta say that on my my Let's Play video?
I hurt my hand, you beast.
Then why'd you say ass?
I want to hear what's going on.
Then turn it down. I can hear it on your recording.
Wait, just like 2 seconds. Wah, 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 wah. That was cool. I like that.
I'm glad you. I hope you guys like that audio.
It's fine.
You are doing well, lad. But can you break through the secret technique of darkness? Unguard. You mean the secret technique of like turning off the lights?
Have you made that joke before?
Maybe. Oh, I gotta use the arrows.
Someone in the abridged community made that joke years ago.
You know what? It was probably lucidly conscious.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, because he did this abridged.
Because he did a Link to the Past abridged.
Yeah, he did.
He also did Link's Awakening abridged.
Oh, did he finish it?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. He didn't do Link's Awakening. He did Oracle of Ages.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, you beat him. Oh,
Take
shit.
that, Ganondorf!
Is he dead?
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Well, I don't know what the music sounds like because it's so turned down on my
I'll
end.
fix it for you.
No. Okay. Yeah, alright, you can turn that off now. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. The 3D Triforces.
Whoa, look at them polygons,
Welcome,
dude.
Link. I am the essence of the Triforce. ... I think it's funny that it's like 3 dots, 3 dots, 3 dots.
So the Triforce
So
speaks.
it's like, well, the essence of the Triforce speaks.
Shit.
It says it grants the wishes. So I guess you have like unlimited wishes when you wish.
Maybe you have
Or maybe
three
it's like
wishes.
all your hopes and dreams come true.
Read more, I want to see what he's saying.
If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it grants his evil wishes.
What if someone with an evil heart wishes for something good?
Well, they can't, because if they're evil, they'll get their evil wishes granted. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. It's like in A Link Between Worlds, Link's wish is like so selfless that it creates an entirely new Triforce.
I think that's-
Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World.
Oh no.
Scandalous. A dark world.
Dark.
Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the light world and make his wish come completely true.
What an asshole.
But now you have totally destroyed Ganon. Yeah, right. His world will vanish. I don't think the Triforce understands how sequels work.
No.
The Triforce is waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands. Now, touch it with a wish in your heart.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
The Triforce gets all teeny tiny and it's like, touch me, Link.
What are you gonna wish for?
I'll wish for my uncle to have never died. And the king to be alive, and the flute player to play the flute.
You should wish for, like...
Oh, the return of the king!
Oh, very clever.
Just like the book.
I know, very
And all
clever.
the maidens are back. Oh, it's great. The loyal sage is alive. And so these are two people that are alive again. So I guess the Triforce doesn't have the rule against wishing for dead people to come back.
So it's like the Dragon Balls. Where's
Yeah.
your uncle?
He's coming. He's coming, don't worry.
I don't see no uncle. I see a damn fool.
The vultures rule the desert. In the desert
Vultures
palace.
for the desert. Oh, that's what this shit says.
Oh, that's right. You've never been able to see it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
The bully makes a friend. Mountain Tower.
Holy
so it's
shit.
like
Read
the
all this to
bully.
me.
The bully is running around with the guy who turned into a pink blob, but they're friends now.
Read all this shit. I've never heard this. Read.
Your uncle recovers your house.
I remember that part.
So there's your uncle and you doing your fancy sword technique of raising it. Flippers for sale. Zora's waterfall.
Damn, I completely forgot all about this.
We're living through nostalgia, folks.
Like, no
right
shit,
here.
dude. Holy shit, like, up for 20 years, dude.
The Witch and Assistant Magic Shop.
Damn! Like, no joke. Shit. I forgot all about this.
Twin Lumberjacks Woodsman's Hut.
Oh yeah, Woodsman Hut, baby.
I always
Yeah.
thought they looked like Luigi.
Well, yeah.
Flute Boy plays again, Haunted Grove.
Oh,
And the old
that's
man.
so badass, the Haunted Grove. Oh shit, dude, getting scared.
The Haunted Grove. Venus, Queen of Fairies, wishing well.
Whoa. Damn.
Oh, that's right, I never got the Queen of Fairies to come out. The Dwarven Smiths. Smithery. They really don't like me. They want me to say all these words.
I think my speech impediment's rubbed off on you, never.
The Bug Catching Kid. Kakariko Town. Not Kakariko Village, Kakariko Town.
Oh, so it's a town now, huh?
Or Kakariko. Kakariko.
No.
I'll always say Kakariko.
Yeah, same here.
The Lost Old Man, Death Mountain.
Whoa, that's ominous, dude. Death Mountain. The Mountain of Death. Shark King is a shark. Ooh, Lost
The
Woods.
Forest Thief, Lost Woods.
A lot of ominous places here. Death Mountain, Lost Woods.
And the Master Sword sleeps again. Forever!
Uh-huh, yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll see until it's needed again.
Yeah, he's like the Emperor of Star Wars. He's dead until Disney needs him to be alive again. Damn! Damn! Trevor! Whoa, is our Let's Play finally over?
It's just about over, but we have to watch all the credits
Of
because
course, we gotta see Kenji Kondo.
Yeah, and Hiroshi Yamauchi.
Hey,
And
there's our
producer Shigeru Miyamoto and director
Oh, yeah,
Takashi
Tatsuka.
Tezuka.
Yeah.
Tezuka. and the scriptwriter Kensuke Tanabe,
Yeah, watch out for Tsunade.
and the assistant directors Yasuhisa Yamamura and Yoichi Yamada.
Yamada? What's the matter, you?
Yeah.
So, Ichirao... it's going too fast.
Takaya Imamura.
I got so mad at my cousins one time. We beat
Why is that?
Ocarina of Time, and Indian credits showed up. And they're like making fun of all the Japanese names. And I'm like, fuck you, you devils. Well, he does have a Confederate flag in his room. Oh, damn.
He is a devil.
I going too fast. They're going too fast.
Kazuaki Morita. Or Morita.
Tatsuo Nishi. Ah, damn it.
Nishiyama.
Iechi
Yuichi Yamamoto.
Noto.
Yoshihiro
Toshi.
Nomoto.
Fucking. Are we having like a fucking dick contest now? Who can like
Iji
pronounce the most
Noto.
names?
What?
Is that what's happened? Are we having like, you know?
I don't even know. I don't know. Oh, I know Koji Kondo.
Yeah, yeah. There's our boy. Music
Koji
man.
Kondo's great.
Yeah, music beast.
And Kaizo Keito.
Kato.
Takeo Shimizu.
Achoo.
Yoichi Kotobe.
I like how I got mad at my cousins, and then I'm doing the exact same thing they did.
I'm not making fun of the names. I'm trying to read them.
No, I'm making fun of the names by being all
Oh.
stupid.
But you're an asshole.
Hey, here's our boy.
Oh, Daniel Olsen.
Yeah, good old American name.
And then Hiroyuki Yamada.
Nabu.
Oh, special thanks
Oh,
to
who comes special thanks to?
Nobuo Okajima,
Kiyoshi.
Yasunari, Takitani, Kiyoshi.
Man, I'm telling you right now.
Kiyoshi?
Kiyoshi Warriors.
Yeah, Avatar Kiyoshi.
My Japanese instructor in college said like the fucking hottest.
Okay, here we go. Quest history.
Oh, cut me off.
Castle of Hyrule,
Oh,
0.
yeah.
Castle Dungeon, 0. East Palace, 0. Desert Palace, 0. Mountain Tower, 0. Level 1, Dark Palace, 1.
Uh-oh.
Level 2, Swamp Palace, 3.
Uh-oh.
Level 3, Skull Woods, 1. Number 4, Thieves Town, 3. Number 5, Ice Palace, 5. Number 6, Misery Mire, 2. Number 7, Turtle Rock, 5. Number 8, Ganon's Tower, 1.
Well, isn't that something?
Total games played, 17.
It's not bad.
No, I mean, I could have had 999. And I wonder what would happen if you had 999 deaths in this game. Would it go beyond the counter, or would it just say 99? Would the game glitch out? What would happen? Well, I guess we'll never know. Gino, this has been fun.
Is it over?
But,
Is it over?
But, like the game says, the end.
Oh no.
And to you, I say, thank you for watching, thank you for commenting, and tell me what we should play next. Do you have anything to say, Gino? Any final words?
Well, I really enjoyed doing this Let's Play with you. And yeah, it's a lot of fun, brother. We gotta do it again, and suck a dick.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
up.